Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. So I have pre-primed 10 by 20 inch canvas, and I want to make a dramatic nighttime sky, but I'm not sure how this is going to work. I'm going to use my iridescent pearl from Deco Art with some other colors. Including adding a little black in there. Maybe, yeah, a little black. I'd like it to be thin enough layer of paint so it dries almost immediately. This is Midnight Shadow. And I've already gone past my quota. I wanted to use some interferences, and this is Interference Violet. I may just spread the rest of the paint down below on the rest. Thought I was going to use blue too. Maybe I will. Anyway, this is Interference Blue as well. I have some teal, but I think I'm going to resist. I'm going to blend it till I'm happy. And seeming as it's dark colored, I could always go back in tomorrow and add more interferences in it. They would show up nicely. Dramatic, but a little bit on the subtle side. I'm going to contemplate using a Q-tip and erasing some paint where I might want a moon. But first I'm going to think about adding some more blue. I might also add some more violet. And I suppose if I waited, 20 minutes, it'd probably be dry anyway. Now I'm going to throw that spatula in the bucket. Kind of want to see if I can make some clouds with the edge of my spatula first. It's a nice dramatic sky like I was hoping for. And where are my Q-tips? I put 2 Q-tips down here. Unfortunately, I got spares. I think right here is a good place. Yeah, I think I'm going to want another one. Just in case you need to know, I do spit on them. Might be kind of cool to put a fairy moon in there. Leave the shadow. Looks looks kind of cool right like it is. Alright, the black is too fresh and it's beginning to come off. But I like my sky. Now it's time to do something else. And something else is going to be me attempting to make sure the top isn't wet. So I have a handhold. This is purely peacock, I believe. Yeah, no, it's just peacock. I kind of want another green other than Fandango. I'm not sure what it'll be. Maybe just Fandango will do for now. A little bit of my purple. Thinking about using white cell activator, which may or may not be a great idea. Whoa. That's the dregs of my deep amethyst. This is Deco-Art 24 karat gold. No rhyme or reason to my choices of how to put things down. I've got, what I think of is Quinacridone Nicolazo Gold. Which is a golden product. I need a fair amount of paint in order to tip this. This is Aztec Bronze. I'm going to probably throw a little silver in there. Well, that's unfortunate. It's sort of helping my picture along. There's nothing I can do about that, except for make sure I don't do it again. This is iridescent silver. I don't know if that's enough paint or not, but there's bound to be some other color that I can add in. Oh, the Midnight Shadow. Absolutely. I'll give it a try. Now, I couldn't find the spatula that I wanted, so I'm going to use a different one. I'm still going to use Amsterdam White and Amsterdam Black. And I might try and get that out of there. You probably can't see it, but I can. It's a UFO! Looks better now. So I'm going to go from the left edge down. It occurs to me, if I'm going to use black cell activator, which I wasn't planning on until I just did it, I could try some white. I also have some indigo teal I meant to put in there and I didn't do. Let's see if I can still get it in there. And I see a filament, which could be cat hair or dog hair or sweater furs or people hair. Whatever it is, it's kinky and it needs to go away now. That's a good color. I'll let that drip down. I thought it might be kind of cool to put some trees in something, so I haven't made that final decision yet. I kind of like the black. I want to try the white as well. Whoops. I'm getting to the bottom of too many bottles. It's time to mix some paint. one more go, and then I'll start to think about tipping. And I might fill the moon in, but I don't know yet. I don't see a lot of cells with the white, but I do see some with black. So I'll finish adding cells, and then I'll think about whether I'm going to use an edge catcher or not. Kind of liked all that, so I don't want to be too eager to ruin anything. Yeah, maybe I'll keep it. There's some bubbles need to go. I don't mind that the background is black. I do have a little drippage. I kind of want to wipe off my tool. Might need that again. Also might not. Alright, that's a really nice dramatic landscape without doing anything to it. I'm going to use the paint that's dripping down to color the edge. I'm watching the cells develop. Checking out a couple bubbles. I might need a torch. I'm definitely going to torch. Now usually I would tip in the other direction. But I am actually kind of familiar with this not being such heavy paint that it won't dry nicely. I'm going to blow into it. If I'm going to put some trees in anywhere, they're going to go in tomorrow. Unless I change my mind, which could happen. I'm going to try and tip. I need the edge catcher that I've set out. And my finger is in wet paint, so I want to be really careful of that. I may have to repair that later. Now, this is something I used to do a lot. I haven't done for a while, and my hands aren't as steady as they used to be. But I want to try it anyway. I'll just use my excess paint. I think I'm better off just to stop quitting while I'm ahead, because I really like this. I might want to make an adjustment or two with which I'm going to use a skewer. There's a little pair of eyeballs at the bottom there. That was pretty funny. This looks like a waterfall over here. Let's give it a quick torch. It's a very nice surreal landscape. But I am going to still put a moon in. And I think the moon wants to be white. Metallic. Which I'm going to attempt to blow around and then maybe use a Q-tip on. It's a little lumpy, but it'll probably dry okay. What else was I going to do? I was going to put trees in, but I'm not sure that I want to put trees in right now. Maybe I'll try it. Forest on the top edge of the kind of like it. And I'll put stars in some other point in time, but I like it. I like the purple interference in the sky. This is the next morning, and I want to do what I said I was going to do. I'm going to use a little more silver for the stars and potentially as a highlight on the landscape. Using my little rubber brush to try that and add that highlight. I thought I might have to go back through and make some adjustments. I'm not sure how the skewer works, or if it works better. So just a little bit on the left side. Of the trees, and then a little more along anywhere that looks like moonlight would hit it. I don't think it needs to be perfect. I threw a few trees in just because. Hi, this is Priscilla. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you'd like to be super helpful, please join the membership. My art is for sale. I'm here to help. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I have 2 books on paint pouring. They're found in the Amazon link, and the Amazon link is found on the link tree in the description underneath the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come again. Bye for now. Priscilla out.